liberal civil rights leaders have been crying foul over a plan by an association of Confederate descendants to fly Confederate flags on private properties along major highways in North Carolina. The latest flag by the Sons of Confederate Veterans III appeared over the weekend along Interstate 40 in Burke County, where it could easily be seen by anyone passing through the area, according to WRAL. The other two went up along I-40 in Catawba County and along Interstate 95 in Cumberland County. The plan is for more to be flying, WRAL notes. The goal for the Sons of Confederate Veterans and other groups is to have a Confederate flag flying in each of the 17 counties that I-40 runs through in its nearly 425-mile, 684-kilometer, path from the mountains to Wilmington. The association's goals are twofold: to celebrate Confederate history and counter the still brewing movement to deface and slash or topple Confederate statues as they take down our monuments. This is a way we support and respect our Confederate ancestors, SCV member Robert Smith told the Hickory Daily Record over the summer. It's our history. It's our heritage. The flag is blowing because of the breath of the Confederate dead. As a North Carolina resident, and a minority, I might add, I respect that. However, local so-called civil rights leaders disagree. Civil rights leaders say they understand the group can fly the flags, but think it's wrong to not consider what the flag means to African Americans and others, since blacks living under the flag were slaves in a place that was willing to fight to keep them in chains, WRAL reported. This despite a CNN/ORC poll conducted 3 years ago that found that a 57% majority of Americans see the flag more as a symbol of Southern pride than as a symbol of racism. Included among this 57% of Americans was a black man named Byron Thomas, a then University of South Carolina student who penned a column for the Washington Post that same year describing the abuse he faced for his unapologetic pride in his own Confederate heritage. "I've been called an Uncle Tom and a sellout, and accused of despising my race," he wrote. "Let me be clear, I love the skin that I am in. God gave me my skin color, but He also gave me freedom to think for myself and the right to stand by my beliefs. My skin color should not determine how I think, what I believe, and what flags I hang in my home. That seems clear enough. So, why do liberals act otherwise? They preach such loud rhetoric about love, tolerance, and acceptance, yet they invariably turn around and mistreat anyone who dares to view the world in a manner different from theirs. The fact is, neither Thomas, Smith, nor anyone else associated with the SCV are necessarily racists. They're just men who want to celebrate their ancestry. What's so wrong with that? Nothing. There is no hatred in the love of history and heritage, but there is, however, great hatred in the hearts of men so blinded by their quest for an equality that already exists that they see nothing wrong with smearing their fellow Americans as racists or, worse, Uncle Toms.